if me and Mel go on a mission right now and I get caught and Mel don't get caught, the cops will never know Mel was there because I'm not talking. Just being honorable.
Exactly. We agree with that. See, Wise, that's what I'm saying, Wise. I'm just saying, if you a civilian, whether somebody is committing a murder, committing not adultery, right? I'm talking about Islamic law. Committing pedophilia, rapists, you know, armed robberies, home invasions, whatever they are doing as a civilian, it's no, they just doing this, I'm going to leave it. And then, they doing that, so I'm going to call the police. Astaghfirullah. No. Yeah, so it's real. This telling, this ratting, this snitching, it's tough. It's not tough, but once you sign up for that, just understand that you gonna get cooked for murders you didn't do. Possibly you might get away with a bunch of stuff, and then you gotta sit down for a homicide. What's my man name that was in the 50 Cent show, the BMF guy?
Big Meech.
Right, Big Meech. They said Big Meech told on some dude. Right? The dude he told on was killing dudes for quite some time. And he ended up getting booked for a homicide he didn't do. And guess what he did?
What he did?
He held it down. You in the streets, buddy. You in the streets.
So no matter what, if you're in the streets, basically the conclusion is you can't tell whether it's your crime, somebody else's crime, whether you was involved or not involved. You can't tell. You gotta hold water. You cannot talk to them people.
You see, that's another one. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up too.
Man.
Yeah. So
don't say so. Listen.
So listen.
I know a whole situation.
If I'm dead and I I committed some murders, right? I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen,
that's what they said. Birdman's brother did.
Yeah, what he did. So they say he a
rat. That's it. But
he said they said he admitted to 40 bodies. Some of them he did. Some of them his friends did. So he's a rat because he told on.
He's a rat.
He told on his friends.
According to the street law, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to look at it really no way, because this is how I feel. I feel like if we get booked and they kill me and they're about to give you 40 and you talk about you standing up, you better, bro, according to street code, yeah, you going to be a rat. I mean, it would still be hard for me. No, freaky. I'm not saying this. I've never been offered more than 15, 20 years. Obviously I looked at my max that time I ever looked at was like about 25 years. So it's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm telling you, I don't know. In my situation, I'm with a dude, because this has happened to my man. We both involved. He catch a homicide, or I catch the homicide. They don't know who did it. We get booked. My man died in a police chase. And I could just say, yo, or do 40 years, or I could rat on him and he dead. Bro, you until you in that situation. And then even when you say, yo, I'm going to stand tall, then when you get the 40, then you got 5 in. Then you got 10 in.
Come on now, dog. Bruh. Come on, man.
That is still a touchy situation.
Yeah.
That's still a touchy situation. But you're a rat. Without a doubt. You're a rat. But are you going to be able to live with that you told you broke the street code? Bro, you know how hard it is for a street dude, official dude, to really sit in a police station or police and just thought it's difficult for real stand-up dudes. You got to get to a breaking point, or you just have to be one of them criminal-minded savage dudes that don't care. Like, you know, like certain Mexican gangs, like, yo, they live by a code where it says you could tell on everybody except for
the
family.
crew, the crew, yep. So you saying no matter what the situation is, right? So you saying even if the person is dead,
you
right?
still a rat.
And they offer you less time to quote unquote, you know, solve the case / you know what I mean? That
you still a rat.
You still a rat.
Because what happens when they see your paperwork?
Yeah, they're gonna say you're a rat. You're right.
The man not tell.
Yeah.
Synonymous.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm definitely telling. I'm definitely telling. I'm definitely telling.
Yo, if my partner dead, I'm coming home after doing 10 to 20 and my G died, man. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro. I'm bro.
Silence.
The man is dead. So it's not like you still running around, you know, your family, your kids, whatever I'm taking away from them. Bro, they ain't about to dig you up.
Yeah.
What?
And what
I'm telling.
And what if we was like brothers and I'm gonna be the only one to really go through and take care of the fam? It's tough. It's
No. Wait.
yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, I'm telling, my man's is dead. All right, there ain't no saving him. Okay, I'm telling, he gonna be able to save me. He can't. I mean, listen, I can't save him. He's gone already, but he can save me.
From the grave.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling. If I'm in a situation, I get caught up, and they offer me a situation like that, they need me to go around town and tell them and solve all the murders. The detective got a stack of papers this tall, and they like, yo, I need you to tell me about all these joints, and we're gonna give you some even if it's 1 day less. I'm telling.
Yeah, you're gonna be in that joint like
All three of y'all.
All three of y'all. All three. I'm telling everything.
yeah.
I'm telling everything, bro. They ain't what?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling everything. Ain't no thinking about it.
See, that's another thing. What if we made a deal that if he dead, blame everything on him? Like, yeah, I mean, like me and Mel is talking right now. Mel already know if
Bro,
we get into a situation and I get cooked.
you ain't even gotta tell me. I'm telling.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Bring the pen, the pad, the paper. I'm telling. I'm writing it down. My best handwriting. Yo, ain't no way. I'm telling. You better tell on me. I better tell everything. You better tell them what my favorite color is.
Yeah. yeah.
You tell everything.
Damn!
Yo.
Bro.
Yeah, that is a but
Tell them where I got the where I did the crime, when I did it, what I was wearing, the shoes I was wearing. Yeah.
I'ma
tell them my mother's name if you got to.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though that I've seen that's very, very it's like beyond it goes beyond telling, right? So in the feds, in federal prison, and this is why the feds are just making people into snitches. Like I'm talking about, they giving you so much incentives to tell, to the point where people is jamming people up that's really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for example, me and you locked up. I pull up. You've been down a year, 7 months, 4 months, whatever. You just in there before me, no freaky. I get into the jail. They like, yo, 23 cell. You got a bunkie. I come up there, I'm like, yo, what's good? What's your name? You're like, yo, man, of course. All right, my name is, yo, salute. we kicking a Willy Bobo. We eating, we chilling together, whatever. All right, we getting to know each other. You get comfortable. My paperwork come in. Now it's in the cell, but obviously, I keep my joint in the bucket. You constantly be asking me, yo, what happened? What you did? And I might say, yo, I was in this shootout, or this happened. They got us for this. Oh, my co-Ds, my co-defendant, that. I'm giving you little stories here. Then we might get all the way locked in where I might tell you about a murder. Or like, yeah, son, these dudes was acting crazy on 5th Ave one day, September 15th in 2020. Bro, and I'm talking about I went down there and I stepped on all of them. And you like, right. Damn! You like, right. So as I start, you like, yo, I gotta use the bathroom. So I leave the cell, you put the towel up. You in there like this through my paperwork. Word. So now you got a homie that I done did back from 2015. You got most of what they charging me with now. And now you hit the feds up on the shoe phone. Chief, I'm on my way. Bro, you call them people and tell them about some murders and stuff that you and this dude talked about personally or whatever. You don't even know him from a can of paint. Yes, it's your fault for even disclosing that, but you might have not even disclosed anything else, but he just start asking you about your case, and you might say, yeah, they got us for this, they got us for that, but you never said this is, we did it. And then he reads your paperwork, and then he go down to them people and say that you told them. Bro, and they giving you less time in the Fed right now for that, and people are doing that. That's not even in your case. Bro,
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Bro, it's nasty work.
Remember that the real estate fraud guy that I was telling you about?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a vicious.
Yeah, he was doing some wild, crazy fraud or whatever it is with like mortgage fraud and identity theft and getting IDs and credit cards and buying houses in people's name and all kind of stuff. And when he was locked up, I forgot how much time he got. He could have got like 20 years, something like 20-something years.
Mac, what's the word?
And I think he got all the way down to like 12 because he would just keep telling on people. He would write these books, basically, and he would ask people, they would got to tell a story, right? He like, I'm going to write a book, da-da-da. And he would tell a story, and he like, yeah, tell me more. Word, where you had the gun at? And he would basically go and tell the feds, and
bro,
yeah,
that's the worst of them.
And then next thing you know, dude gets shipped out the prison, shipped somewhere else, and they're like, yo, why this guy shipped out? And he like, I don't know.
Yeah, cause you told everybody that you write a book on going to the upper room.
Yeah, he said it was some big time dude or whatever, drug dealer or something like that, and some murders or whatever this happened, but they needed the money to basically tie him to the crime or something like that, but they never could find the money. So he found out from the dude, because the dude didn't even want to tell him all the details. And he's like, yo, so he's like working on him, you know what I mean, for some months.
Yeah.
And the dude finally ended up telling him, yeah, man,
that money's in so
that money is buried such and such and such and such. And the first thing he did is like, he's telling the story because he's out of prison now. So he got a whole podcast. He like, yeah. Soon as he told me that, he said, yo, I was so hyped on the inside. He's like, but I was not sure. I'm like, really? Like, wow, you still got that money, man. You got that money when you get out. And then he went right on that phone and was like, yo, he got the money buried right here and such and such. He said, next thing you know, the money, they they found the money, basically, you know. And I think his girl was like, yo, they came through, they found the money.
Yeah, but
and he like, yo, but he's saying, yo, was it you? He like, no, why would I do that? And next thing you know, he shipped him out of the prison because he got scared.
Bro, as soon as they said, my girl told me they found the money and I was still in the prison with you, you would have to pay the piper. Yo, Burpee baby, much love, bro. I appreciate you for locking in. Yeah, but people are crazy. Once you get booked, you can't be talking about your case in the feds. I don't know about anywhere else, but I know in the feds, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. I feel like if you're not about that life, you can snitch, but it depends on the situation. No.
I don't think that it's not snitching if you wasn't in that life, not just being about that life. If you wasn't in that life, then it's not snitching. You just being a civilian. You just talking, right? But other than that, bro, you snitching. If you inside the situation or you in the streets or anything of the sort, you snitching. Otherwise, you're just a civilian that just, you just told what you saw.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
much love, bro, baby. Yeah, anytime you ready, man, pull up. We don't really have no workshops here. We just work out.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if the police came through, let's just say I seen something that happened or whatever it is, outside, the police came through and they knock on the door like, yo, did you see? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going down there to go sign no statement and this, and I'm not doing that. That situation had nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not in the streets, right? But I'm just like, yeah, bro, I'm not about to go run down and go. I might have seen it. I might have peeked through the window and seen it. But I'm not going through all of that. I'm not about to tell, and a situation that had nothing to do with me.
Not even if a grandmom got licked down. A little 8-year-old girl got her head spun. You just gonna be like, yeah, I don't got a time for that.
Damn, so you going to the police station, you getting an escort.
Bro, once you a civilian, if you're gonna live that civilian life, it's a little different. It's a little different. It's not. I'm not talking about no regular dude coming and steal some candy out the store.
I ain't gonna lie. Those kind of situations
Some
are a little
serious
different.
situation.
But I don't, because now you're gonna have to go to court. You're gonna have to go testify.
That's what I'm saying.
And go point him out. You got to.
Yeah, it was him.
Nah, I ain't. I ain't really trying to do that.
That's tough. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't really trying to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then
I don't want to be sitting on nobody's stand. I'm good.
Yeah, sitting on that stand is serious.
Nah, I don't even.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, well, she died in vain.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Hope somebody
because look, listen. If it's my family member, I don't know, bro. It's a tough situation.
You're definitely obligated to testify if you're a witness. I believe so. But I know in Islam there is.
Yeah, but my thing is, we talking about, they don't know I saw it. I saw it. They asking me, did you see anything? Nah, I ain't seen that.
I know you seen it too.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Kulu Kolan Sadida.
Okay, but would that be justice in Islam?
Point him out as crazy. You wouldn't be a rat, but
no. I'm not worried about being a rat. I'm not worried about. I'm not in the street. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm saying, is that Islamic justice? Him getting going to court, fighting the case. Maybe he get found guilty. Maybe he don't.
I mean, that's the best justice you're gonna find right now. What are you gonna do? You gonna bust him down like a Lucy?
But that's what I'm saying. So we already know what happened according to Islam, right? If we know he did that according to Islam, we know what's gonna be done to him. So that would be Islamic justice. But I'm saying, is it justice for me to go tell on him, and he going in, he copped to 30 years or something in 25, and he be out in 25 years or whatever. I don't know. Is that justice?
This is gonna be the closest justice you're gonna get is in a non-Islamic state, bro.
I don't know. I gotta ask Mufti about that.
Yeah, it's the closest you're gonna get to justice.
So you saying that and obviously then that means I'll be obligated to tell.
Yeah, if you in certain situations in Islam, when you call for a shaheed, for a witness, then yeah, you gotta. And in Islam, it's a little different. You know why? Because out here, they gonna do jail time. They gonna go in there. They gonna get packages from their moms. Their girl gonna come
That's
up.
what I'm saying. That's not even.
You know, they gonna have all the eats. But in Islam, you better go because these people are looking at it's life and death. Some of these crimes, adultery, death. You know what I'm saying? Rape and stuff like that, death. But at the end of the day, the closest you're going to get to justice is that. What if he knocked her head top off, raped 5 women, whatever? You're going to risk the chance of saying, all right, let me see if Allah's going to deal with him. Maybe we could not testify and let him run the streets. And then one day you look on the news and you see a picture of him. Rapist, raped 5 women, was released. And then he went on a 20-woman rampage. And you had a chance to put him away. Now you like, yo, and you a civilian, you ain't in the streets.
Damn.
It's a tough situation. You know.
So somebody do something to your family now, you tell them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
you go into all the information.
Yeah, cause, bro, like I'm telling you from a dude that jumped out on dudes. That is mad easy. Like, it's real easy. Some people they gotta put on Tupac and Biggie. Bro, you touch somebody in my family because I was doing it for no reason. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you put me to a point where you did something to my peoples, not even my family, it was like, damn, now I get that hammer that I just brought. We wasn't going to the gun range. We didn't have
just going to the block.
We was like, yo, how much? Give me $9.50. You like, damn, for this? Alright, scrape it up. Yo, Rip, you got 500? Yo, alright, boom. I'm gonna give you back 2. Alright, say that. You getting this gun, you cleaning it up, loading it, and that's all you hear in the night. Do. You like, yeah, Rip just got a new hammer. He the only one in the hood with the, yeah. And I'm putting it back, and I'm like, I can't wait to use this one. So I'm telling you that going to the authorities is way more difficult than me getting in a car, hopping out, and running down on a dude. We ain't talking about these Chicagoans, and I'm not trying to downplay, but some of these dudes, when you see they shooting, bro,
They be like this.
they be running, they be hitting the
Opposite direction. Wait.
No.
You like, yo, bro, what is going on,
You talking
bro?
about assassin.
I thought you were trying to hit your target, bro.
Nah.
And then next thing you know, they on the gram. Yo, I shot the ops. I lit up his block. You like, yo, bro, you ain't hit nothing but the mailbox.
Plan A snitch, plan B is going down.
Nah, they crazy.
Yeah. But
Said flashback.
Yeah. Word, bro, because at the end of the day, we been there, done that. That was so easy. That was like going to school for us.
Yeah, that's wild.
Is 100 sets of 2-pump burpees with squat chases more effective than 30 sets of 10 regular push-ups and squats? Yeah, I would say that. It's more effective depending on what you're looking to do. If you're looking to really get your cardio up and burn and get a good sweat, I would go with the 100 sets of 2-pump burpees with a squat chases. Even if it's just 1 squat or 3.
That's a nasty set.
Yeah, that's a nasty set. All right, bro. That's it for me, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We been on live for like a little over an hour.
Yo, yeah, that's not bad. We made it to an hour. I wanted to do more, but guys, we are so busy because I'm the only one over here working. It seems like, yo, can you make this thumbnail? Yo, can you add
Come
this?
on now, dog.
Yo, bro, can you do this?
Come on, man.
Yo.
Bruh.
Then it's just like, all right,
Bruh.
never mind. I'll do it.
Bruh.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. Salute to you for them thumbnails though, because I went to go look at them. I was like, those some good thumbnails. I'm like, I wouldn't have came up with no good thumbnails like that.
Yo, bro.
I'm just keeping 100 though. I was looking at them earlier. I was like, damn, these some good thumbnails.
Yeah.
I'm like, these is good thumbnails. Like that joint right there, that's a good thumbnail.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm like, damn.
Hadith disciple in Chinese.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, guys, stay tuned, y'all. Stay rip 6-pack, big back.
Big facts,
Stop
y'all.
snitching, yo. Stop. I'm telling you, that's word to mom. Nah, I'm gonna stop.
Stop snitching, man. Ooh-wee. He said, son said, finna cook y'all boots on Saturday.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm about to send the routines in, Slim. I just put up the battle between me and you. They was going off on your push-ups. I was like, damn, I forgot your push-ups was bad in that drink.
Damn.
I had that drink uploaded for like 9 months.
I hope they not looking like that on Saturday.
They better not. We ain't counting them.
Somebody said muscle up master. You think you mastered the muscle up?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. That's interesting.
Somewhat. Yeah, definitely. Oh, let's put up. You locked it off?